Hey guys, it was me, Kiani. Today's video, I wanted to bring you this look, which is totally focusing on skin. It's winter right here in my neck of the woods, right here in the Carolinas, and it is cold. But although I'm actually out and about, I still want to actually make sure that I have a really, really nice full coverage makeup application, as well as something that's very, very wearable. I can wear this to church, I can actually wear it to see a client, I can actually wear it in front of the camera. I want to actually show you guys how I actually create this look using some long wearing products, some new products, some high-end products, as well as some things that are brand new to the market. I'm hoping you guys will give this video 2 thumbs up and make sure you hash me at MakeUPbyKiani Glam if you happen to try this look. And also, if you have any other questions, make sure that you comment down below. Let's see if we can figure it out together. But for now, let's get into this winter flawless foundation routine. Alright, so let's begin. I've already prepped my skin with my traditional Estee Lauder skincare products. I will leave all those products in the description box. I did, however, forego using the eye serum. I am using the new Dimension Firm+Fill eye system. I'm going to start by using the gel, just a little bit. Hydrate this eye area. This product I have found is very hydrating. However, you can use the Advanced Night Repair Eye Cream if you need more hydration. Next, I'm actually going to go into the filler, the tiniest amount. You will get yourself in trouble by using too much of this product, and I mean the tiniest amount. Just going to push that into my fine line area. I do like that product because you don't have to use a lot and it doesn't take a long time for it to set. Next, I'm going to grab my Bobbi Brown. This is the color corrector in Deep Peach. This is what it looks like. And I am going to just rub my finger into this product and start pressing that in the area where I want to remove that sunkenness around the eye area that we all get. I do recommend using a color corrector before you use any concealer. This product does build up very nicely. It does have a slightly sticky texture, but I think it does marry very, very nicely, especially if you're using an eye cream or even a filler underneath the eye area. Just carefully tapping it in to not dislodge anything that's underneath it and to gradually build up. So I'm going to go in with the oldie but goodie. This is my Double Wear Bronze Foundation. It's the traditional one. Popping maybe a quarter size amount on the back of my hand using a damp beauty blender. I'm going to start with a point and I'm going to go and set this directly on top of this color corrector and start to blend it out. That's not what I wanted to do. That's not what I wanted to do! Disregard this. Disregard this. I'm going to get that double wear on the back of my hand and I'm going to use a little bit of my Idealist. This is the Even Skintone Illuminator because I want this foundation to be glowy. This is what it should look like. I'm going to just blend this in. It does gradually change the color. It does change the texture a little bit. However, it does not change the formula enough that where this product is not going to have the longevity that you're used to with the double wear. Now, let's go in and blend this out. I want the skin to be dewy. Can you see what just happened with that? And on camera, this is coming off a tad bit more golden than I would like, but once I'm all done, it will match once the product is dry. And you know what? Who knows? This might actually show me that I need to go back to soft tan, which is a shade lighter than bronze. But you guys let me know. Does it look like it's too off? I am going to bring it down my neck because I want it to match perfectly. That's the whole idea, to create beautiful skin. Get your foundation to match as closely to your traditional skin color as possible, so therefore everything else is detectable. And even though this foundation is a more of a semi to full coverage, foundation, you can tell just with the layers that I put on, it blends nicely together. So it does allow you to do a very sheer coverage, and you can always build it up and not really have any lines of demarcation. I'm going to go back in a little bit with that Bobbi brown just to make sure that this is blended out nicely. This is going to act as my color corrector and concealer at this point. Next, I'm actually going to trick the skin just a little bit and use my Pomade. This is the Smart Shade CC Concealer and Brightener. It's a 2-in-1. I found this in the dollar store of all places. And you guys know Pomade is normally $10 to $11, $12, usually designed for very sensitive skin. The shade that I have is medium. It did come in a light. I don't know if it came in a dark, but they did have medium and light. So I'm actually going to just open this up. And now I'm going to use the taupier shade right here. I'm not going to use the pinkier shade, but I'm just going to neutralize a little bit of that corally shade coming from the Bobbi brown. Pomade tends to be a little bit sheerer than the Bobbi brown product, so I actually want to build up enough so that dark circle doesn't have any chance in the middle of the day to budge out, which is why I'm doubling up on products. But I like to double up on them because I can really control the amount that I need in each area of the face, therefore making it very undetectable that I have levels of makeup on. Get your beauty blender and just bounce out any lines of demarcation that might be starting to form. And before I go to the other side, I'm actually just going to set this. Grabbing my air spun powder, same damn beauty blender. I'm going to use the point right now, and I'm going to gradually go in and set this. Oh, yes, beautiful. Being sure to push open that any fine lines that you might have there, expose them, set that powder right in there so it doesn't have a chance to crease on you during the day. I'm going to finish setting the outer perimeter of my face with my MAC. This is the Medium Deep Mineralized Skinfinish and Natural Powder. Grabbing my Sigma Large powder brush in the F20. Just going to start to stick with this on the outer part of the face. Next, I'm going to grab my Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the Contour Kit in Medium Tan. I like to apply contour products with my Kat Von D or Kat Von D Shade and Light brush. So right now I'm going to work on the contour. I'm just going to go into this shade right here and really chisel out these cheekbones. Next, I'm actually going to go in with this brightening side right here at this level right here, and I'm going to really redefine underneath the eye area. I don't want that translucent powder to be too bright. No flashback. And that really then blends everything that I've done underneath there in very, very nicely. The shade is amazing. So it's giving you a little bit of color correcting and brightness at the same time. Genius. Clean, right? 2 thumbs up. I'm going to go in with a little bit of my Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the Dip Brow Pomade in the shade Auburn. Using a Benefit Hard Defining Brush. Just going to go in and do my brows off camera. Now that I have my brows done, I'm going to go back into the Anastasia Contour Kit, and I'm going to grab this fluffy part of this brush and go into this icier shade right here. Great little handy palette here I'm seeing. Great little handy palette. Looking like skin, right? Yes! Next, I'm actually going to move into the eyes. I'm going to grab 2 sets of my Broadway Wispie lashes. These I found in my local beauty supply store for $1.99. Demi Wispies will work just as well. The Ardell Demi Wispies, they are a tad bit more expensive, but you can check your local beauty supply store and get your hands on these. I think you will love them. I'm going to make sure that I create a little bit more dimension. I'm going to grab my Estee Lauder. This is the shade called Lover's Blush. It's a beautiful bronzy pink. Go into it with a blush brush and set it on top. I want to make sure that I have enough dimension for my face. No look is done, as far as I'm concerned, without that highlight, girl. I'm going to grab this Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the So Hollywood. Grabbing my e.l.f. fan brush, a little bit of my e.l.f. setting spray, and I'm going to go in now and just hit the high point of my face. And this really works. It's two things. It gives me a beautiful highlight. It also removes most of the powdery residue. Yes. Every time. Every time. And before I add lips, I'm going to go ahead and set the face. Now we say set the face. I really don't think it sets the face, but I will say that it does remove, again, most of that powdery residue and just allows the colors to glow. And then I'm just going to reinforce this highlight. Some people call this strobing. I would call it creating reflective, beautiful skin. What do you think? And I think I'm actually just going to pop on a very bold matte lip. This is the LA Girl Flat Finish Pigment Gloss in the shade Rebel. And there you have the finalized look. I'm hoping you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to give this video 2 thumbs up. Also make sure that you subscribe to my channel. Click that notification button so you will never miss another upload. Until next time guys, thanks so much for watching. Hugs and kisses. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.